Rampage!
There's nothing that we can add. Just take it in, world. Yes, you can turn back time. This is what helped to make him a true legend. Beloved all over the world, but just adored to a different level here in Japan. Quentin Rampage Jackson.
One of the best fighters to ever compete in the sport of MMA. Accomplished so much. And if you're looking at what Quentin can do in this fight, we talked about that power in his hands, Mike. That power in his hands. He has broken guys that had granite chins. Guys like Chuck Liddell, guys like Vanderlei Silva. He has been the guy that has put out big-time fighters that can take shots. He is dangerous when it comes to the sport of MMA.
Keys to victory for Rampage.
My keys to victory for Rampage Jackson is he needs to pressure Fedor. Be in his grill. You want to create the opportunity that allows you to touch that chin and use that power.
24 career finishes, 20 of those by knockout. Made his Pride debut right here inside the Saitama Super Arena at Pride 15, July 29, 2001 against Sakuraba. Rampage is back in Japan.
In the corner from Russia with love, Emelianenko Fedor.
Hriste Bože, rasveti sveti, srpska zemlja kroz oblake leti, leti preko nebeskih visina, krila su joj Morava i Drina. S Bogom prvi nerođeni sine, s Bogom ružom, s Bogom ruzmarine, s Bogom...
Some of the most memorable moments right here inside Saitama Super Arena for Fedor Emelianenko. His victories over Mirko Cro Cop, Big Nog, Mark Hunt, Mark Coleman, the late Kevin Randleman. Add on to that list guys like Arlovsky and Sylvia and Monson, Herring, his own, Ricardo Arona, Babalu. The list is long, the list is distinguished, the list is one that really, John, you could say is unmatched in this sport of mixed martial arts. Fedor's keys to victory.
Fedor's keys to victory are you need to work with the footwork and distance. You need to be in control of that distance. Do not let Rampage get too close. Time the approaches, cut the proper angle, and let that right hand fly.
The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both men with 38 career wins. The big difference, Rampage, 265 pounds.
That is what we call legitimate heavyweight numbers.
Yes, indeed. I think he had to cut like 7 ounces to get to 265. With the official introductions for this fight that we are so excited about, once again, here is the voice, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bellator MMA live on Paramount Network tonight from Saitama Super Arena. The time has come for the return to Japan of 2 MMA legends. The main event is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation Chairman James Gessner, Chief of the Mohegan Tribe Lynn Milerva, supervising at cageside Mr. Mike Mazzulli. And now, first introducing the blue corner, at 6'1", weighing in 265 pounds even, having assembled one of MMA's most distinguished resumes, the former world champion enters with 38 professional victories, 13 losses. Fighting out of Memphis, Tennessee, USA, presenting Quinton Rampage Jackson. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, at 6 foot, weighing in 240.5 pounds, amassing multiple championships in an iconic and unrivaled career. He stands tonight with 38 professional victories, just 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Storyhosko, Russia, introducing the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. In charge of the action, your referee, Kevin McDonald.
Gentlemen, this is 3 rounds under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. I want a good, clean fight. If you'd like, you can touch gloves now. Best of luck to you.
Fedor, Rampage. First time that we have been here in Japan, and what a main event for Bellator Japan, Bellator MMA, 2 of the best of all time.
Great fight. Let's go.
And here we go. Red gloves for Fedor, blue gloves for Rampage, who told us, and I quote, someone is getting knocked out. Fedor strikes first.
He's striking, but he needs to be very careful when he is in that. You see the turtle position that Quinton has been famous for, bringing his hands up and just letting you throw shots, but they do not affect him. He survives those very cleanly, and usually he will come and he does a nice little tuck and roll. Well, he'll throw a big left hook.
Mike Tyson style.
Yep. That was a clean shot right there by Fedor. That right hand definitely touched the target, and Quinton felt it.
Speed, force, and physical stamina are still there when you speak of 43-year-old Fedor Emelianenko. And the hand speed evident early. Good combinations, John.
And that is the one thing that I've been amazed by Fedor. is Father Time takes speed away from people. And still at 42, he still has very fast hands. Quinton needs to be very careful to stand. A nice body kick. And that body is what Fedor needs to attack. Take the lungs away from Quinton by going to the body.
Good start for Fedor. 90 seconds into this fight. Rampage waiting for his opportunity to get on the scoreboard.
That right hand, nice head movement by Quinton to slip that right hand. The real question in my mind is if Quinton is unable to counter off of the shots thrown by Fedor, this is going to be a long night for Quinton. If he's able to utilize those counters when Fedor comes in, that's where he can catch Fedor and put him down.
Rampage has only been finished by knockout or TKO 3 times in what is now 52, so 51 professional fights. 2 of those by Vanderlei Silva. 52nd pro fight for Rampage, 46th for Fedor. Midway through round 1, and that uppercut lands over and over. And the return from Rampage.
Fedor doing a very good job of actually confusing Rampage about where he's going to attack. Big shot.
And it is all over.
Big shot.
Fedor Emelianenko knocks out Quinton Rampage Jackson.
You can see that Quinton is still leaning back, wobbly. He's saying, no, I'm okay. He has no idea, Mike, of the shot that he took and what it did to him.
Tonight's fight replay is brought to you by the Marines.
Watch the shot here. Right hand just starches him. He goes face forward. You see a guy shaking his head. What is it telling you as the referee? I don't want to be where I'm at. I don't want to be in this fight. And that's why it was stopped. A good stop by Kevin McDonald.
The Marines winning battles for our nation and for all its people. Still unbeaten inside Saitama Super Arena. The last emperor with his 30th career finish. 27th first round finish, 14th first round finish by knockout. Combinations.
Really a beautiful attack. He had Quinton confused. He had him confused about what he was going to go after, where he was going to attack, up or down. And Quinton started having that. You see him starting to turtle up. Eventually, if you're not throwing shots, if you're not being able to put an offense out towards your opponent, he's just going to have more space, more time, and more opportunity to open up and let those shots land.
All 3 of Fedor's Bellator wins have come by knockout, all in the very first round. Michael C. Williams to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 2 minutes, 44 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
I'm here with the winner, Fedor Emelianenko. What does it mean to you to be able to come back into this arena that you have won every time that you've been in here? This is the 14th fight in Saitama in front of the Japanese fans. What does this moment mean to you?
Значит, для тебя, когда ты вернулся обратно в эту арену, и каждый раз, когда ты здесь дрался, ты выиграл бои. Что это для тебя значит лично?
皆さん見ていただきましたでしょうか。エメリアエンコ・ヒョードル選手、ここ埼玉スーパーアリーナでは14戦目でした。ここでは無敗です。 素晴らしい試合を見せてくれました。
Конечно, я очень рад, что сегодня вновь мы одержали победу, и мне удалось порадовать вас, дорогие фанаты.
I'm very happy that one more time I was here and I was able to entertain you guys and make you happy.
Именно здесь, в Японии, и случилось мое становление как бойца. Здесь я завоевал вашу любовь, завоевал ваше уважение. И сегодня я опять рад немножко порадовать вас.
That's where I become real fighter in Japan here. And that's where I got your love, guys. And I'm very happy that I entertained and brought you so much fun again. Thank you.
皆さんと共に今日この時間を過ごすことができて本当に心から喜んでいます。今一度ここ日本に来ることができたこと、そして勝利を収めてそれを皆さんと分かち合うことができたこと、心から感謝しています。
One more thing you want to say, go ahead.
К сожалению, моя спортивная карьера заканчивается. Возможно, это последний бой здесь, в Японии. Вот. И я благодарю вас, благодарю за вашу любовь, за вашу поддержку. Ну и также хочу поклониться всем, кто за меня молился в России, всем православным христианам в Сербии, Греции и здесь.
Unfortunately and regretfully, I want to say that perhaps my career stops here on my win in Japan, where I started, and then I'm finishing my career here. And thank you very much for supporting me over the years. Thank you very much. That's the end of my tour.
今回これが日本の皆様に直接見ていただく最後の試合となりました。長いキャリアをここ日本の地で大きなデビューをして、そして築き上げ、皆さんと最後のこの試合を分かち合うことができたこと、何より嬉しく思います。ありがとうございました。
And one more thing, he wants to thank every Christian out there who was supporting his orthodoxy. Thank you very much for all your prayers that were answered. Thank you so much for all the support and prayers.
皆さん本当にありがとうございます。もう一度感謝を述べます。そして、この大会、この試合の実現に寄与してくださったすべての方々に感謝したいと思います。皆さんに愛を届けます。ラブを届けます。ありがとうございました。
Ladies and gentlemen, the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
Always an ambassador. Nothing but class. Always displayed by that man, Fedor Emelianenko. And maybe most importantly, the fight for him was always inside the cage. Look at Rampage. That is what we call respect. If this is indeed the last time, two words are all that need to be said. Thank you.
If it is the last time, Mike, not a bad way to go out with a career win against someone that has been special here in Japan, in a special place for Fedor in this arena that we just earlier said. You came up with the thing. You know what? Michael built the United Center. Fedor kind of built the Saitama Super Arena.
And he reminded the entire world of that very thing tonight. So you go from the last emperor to the most feared woman in the history of mixed martial arts, and she makes her debut January 25th, exclusively on DAZN. Cyborg fighting for the belt against Julia Budd, Adam Boric, and Darian Caldwell continue our Featherweight World Grand Prix. Then February 21st, we are on Paramount. February 22nd, we are back inside the 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland for James Gallagher and Cal Eleanor. That says it all. Royce Gracie, Fedor Emelianenko here in Saitama Super Arena. Goichi Yamauchi, excited to fight in front of friends and family. He got the win by rear naked choke. Kana Watanabe said, I'm going to get a finish. He did it with 21 seconds left. Lorenz Larkin turned in arguably the greatest performance of his life. And then so did MVP. All right, if they're not going to fight Lima next, how about they fight each other? I'm cool with that. How about Michael Chandler? MSG did not go the way he wanted. Super Saitama Arena certainly did, and then Rampage and Fedor finished things up. For my partner, Big John McCarthy, this is Mike Goldberg saying so long until next time. We see you right back here, and hopefully sometime down the road from here in Japan, inside the Bellator cage.